Well, I mean, the whole thing can't be about big fella. There's you got 15 guys on the team, you know what I'm saying? So that's where my mindset is. But again, I don't ever think it's the offense. I think it's the defense. Um, and we picked it up, and we were able to translate that to some points, and just kind of get over that 10, 8, 13-point hump, whatever it was. Kind of kept going back and forth, but it took more than a couple stops to really implement ourselves in the game. You know what I'm saying, on the defense end. So my biggest thing is just come out ready to play with that same kind of mindset. I'm just all about building better habits for the playoffs. I think like 16 of our 20 games are playoff opponents or something like that. So just me, I just want to start strong and not have to work ourselves in the game to kind of take them serious. Not that we weren't. It's just for us. But yeah, we got defense in the game, and we're able to kind of sneak away.
What made those minutes with Zeke and Peyton, and then the second unit minutes ended beginning of second quarter and beginning of fourth quarter? What made this so effective tonight?
I forget I don't know, but to your question, no, Zeke is ready to play. Dude's a professional. He's up there shooting right now. And so I kind of know how life goes. Zeke didn't play for a very long time, and then as soon as he implemented back in the lineup, he's freaking hooping, and not just putting the ball in the hoop. We don't need him to just put the ball in the hoop. Dude's playing defense. He's rebounding. He's talking. He's playing physical. He's jumping. He's blocking shots. He's running the floor. He's not complaining. I could go on. Dude's just in a great rhythm right now. So I'm really happy for him, and hope he can keep making the most of this opportunity.
Coach, you guys are going to see this coverage often, like when they switch a smaller guy onto Nicole and just try to cram the paint as much as possible. I don't want you to give away your secrets, but what are some general ideas?
Hit the open guy.
Just going to try to.
Both. There's lots of different things. I don't want to like you said, don't want to get into it, but I mean, I have no problem hitting my guys to shoot the ball. Like, if they're going to leave guys for warm-up shots, I don't care who it is. It's a warm-up shot. Eventually, they're going to hit a couple, and that's going to change the game. You know what I'm saying? So I feel confident in my guys, first off, to shoot the ball, anybody that comes in the game. And for Yoke, like, yeah, next question.
Noticing sometimes you see you're kicking the ball out to him, Yoke kicking the ball out to him, and he was hesitating on the shot a little bit at the beginning, but he's still shot 3 of 6. How hard, you've always been hard on him just in terms of making sure to let it fly on a consistent basis. Is that just one of the ways to kind of break a scene like this?
I mean, it's kind of I don't want to say he's in his head, but it forces him sometimes to be in his head if a guy's not going to guard him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell him, just shoot it. Like, bro, like, we're working this all offense to get an open shot. If we have an open shot at the beginning of the offense, just shoot it. So I think he's just done a good job of just picking his spots and not letting a couple possessions get to him or whatever. And like, you've seen his improvement from year to year. And I'm not worried about CB. I think it's just, like I said, just subtle reminders where he goes into the game playing with confidence and not having to like work ourselves into the game. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go from the get-go. So yeah. Man, I don't think I've ever shot over 10, bro. Well, my fault. My fault. My bad. Jesus Christ. Any emphasis? Nah, just this is a fucking anomaly in the season for me. So. I think it's just energy. I feel his energy. He feels mine. And not just today. There's games where he's, told me to just go get the ball or vice versa, and it's just there's no fight. You know what I'm saying? We both want to win, and it's fun. It's fun. I get to play with somebody who has that kind of energy, loves to win, loves to compete. I have full trust in him. And just like I said, it's fun to play that kind of brand of basketball and playing up and down, and we're just kind of yelling, getting at each other, and just hyping each other up. Like, that's fun. So I feel like he really kickstarted the aggression for us. Whether he was missing or making, he was the one that kind of initiated us to be physical on the offensive end. So I don't know how much he notices, but he's got a lot of guys on the team that watch him and study him and appreciate everything he's done in this league.
Sorry, one more. DeMar is so crafty. He only only 4 times he got to the line tonight, only 4 free throws, twice at the line.
I mean, he's hitting everything though.
Yeah, but what was the key to kind of making sure that you add on to that with, he's so good at pump fakes and stuff?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta live with it. To be honest with you, I mean, he's shooting. I'm not discrediting, but he's shooting tough twos a lot. Like I know he's making them, but it's like as a defense, it's like. I mean, he's like I said, you kind of force him into certain shots, and I'm sure teams say the same thing about me or Yoke or whatever, whoever, just kind of make him take tough shots, and to his credit, he was making them. So, like I said, I think just a couple stints that we got on defense helped us out and helped us get the win. And I think Zeke got a block, Russ had a good contest. It was just a couple times where we kind of paid a little bit more attention to him, and I'm not saying that changed anything, but I'm just glad we kind of got that defense in the game. So, but yeah, he's tough. He's tough.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you, Jamal. Appreciate it.